This is my favorite, super delicious, super quick way to get in 35 grams of plant-based protein after a workout. Not counting the water and ice cubes, there are only 4 ingredients, so it's really easy too. Let me show you exactly how to make it. Hi, Stephanie here. Great to see you again. This vanilla chai protein smoothie has really become my favorite for recovery after a workout because it's so delicious, but also it's really quick and easy to put together after I stretch, but before I jump in the shower. And my husband and I usually finish our workouts around roughly the same time, so I'm blending this most often for 2 people. But if you're blending for one, then you can just cut all of the ingredient quantities in half. And while I'm talking about ingredients, I'll go more into detail about each one after I demonstrate exactly how to make this smoothie. Grab 2 frozen bananas and chop them into pieces. Then put them into the blender. Add 6 to 8 ice cubes. This keeps the smoothie nice and cold and it tastes way better that way. Then comes the protein powder. I put 2 servings of vanilla plant-based protein powder into the blender, so that's 2 scoops per serving for a total of 4 scoops. And then for extra flavor and 10 additional grams of protein, I add a low-fat, high-protein almond powder. And then I add 2 scoops of amla green pumpkin spice, and I'll talk more about this in just a moment. And there is one more optional ingredient that I love to add, which is the contents of 2 probiotic capsules, one for each of us, just to get that extra assistance with digestion and general gut health. Then I just add 2 cups of water. And that's it, so I'll just blend this up. Sometimes the powders tend to stick to the sides of the blender, so I use this tool to scrape down the sides and make sure we get all of the goodness into the smoothie. And once it's blended, you can just pour the smoothie into 2 pint-sized glasses and enjoy it immediately. It's so yummy. Here are the nutrient counts for this recipe as written. And I've got a tip for you. If you'd really like to limit the calories but still keep all of the protein, then cut the banana in half. So if you're making 2 servings, use only 1 banana, but if you're just blending for one, then use half a banana. If you're inspired by this, please hit the like button. And if you'd like more whole food plant-based recipes, consider subscribing to the channel because I've got a lot more coming up and I'd love for you to join in the fun. Okay, let's talk ingredients. I'll put links to all these items in the description below this video along with the recipe itself. But please know that none of these brands are sponsoring this. These are just products that I happen to be enjoying and I'm happy to share them with you. Let's start with the protein powder. Generally speaking, I feel comfortable that I'm getting enough protein just naturally through my whole food plant-based lifestyle. However, there are certain times, like after a workout, where I want to get more protein in at once so that my muscles can recover and become stronger. Like right now, I'm training for a 10-mile race that happens in just a couple of weeks, so my workouts are getting longer and more intense. But a protein smoothie like this can be helpful after a lighter workout as well, so it's really great for everyone who's active. Right now, I'm really loving this Aura So Lean and So Clean plant-based protein. It's really yummy and I find it easy to digest. And again, this is not sponsored at all. This just happens to be one that I'm really enjoying right now. But I did go to their website and I saw that they're offering a 25% discount off your first order when you're referred by a friend. So I got a referral link and I'll drop that below if you'd like to try it too. By the way, if you have a favorite plant-based protein powder, please drop a comment and let everyone know. The powdered almonds I use come from Naked Almond, and this is just one ingredient, ground almonds, but a lot of the fat has been extracted. So you have a lower calorie powder with a higher concentration of almond flavor and also a higher concentration of protein than you would get with normal ground almonds. It's kind of like PB2 if you've heard of that, but this one's made with almonds instead of peanuts. Then to give this smoothie its chai flavor, I like to add amla green pumpkin spice because not only does it have chai spices, but it also has amla, Indian gooseberries, which are ultra high in antioxidants. And I actually heard one of the founders of this product, Cyrus Kambata, who is a PhD in nutritional biochemistry, and he was talking on my new favorite podcast, the Green Glow Lifestyle Podcast, which is great. You should check that out. And he was talking about how the antioxidant properties of amla can also help with workout recovery. So this is a great ad. Full disclosure here, Amla Green is not sponsoring any of this. However, I have worked with them in the past creating content for their social media, and I also created all the recipes for their weekly meal plan program. However, they did not ask me to make this video, and of course, I would never share anything with you that I didn't fully believe in myself. So if you don't have this, keep it in mind for the future, but you could also just use pumpkin spice from your spice cabinet. You can just pick up a jar of this in the spice aisle, or if you want to create your own pumpkin spice blend, you can put together a pinch of cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, allspice, and ginger. For my probiotic, I'm using the Trust Your Gut Daily Essential Probiotic and Prebiotic from Aura, the same company whose protein powder I really like. I recently learned that taking a daily probiotic, in addition to helping with digestion and nutrient absorption, can also reduce inflammation in the body. So, again, great after a workout. I think this one works well for me, but of course, you can use any brand. And if you have any recommendations, again, please let us know in the comments. So I hope all that was helpful, and I hope you love this quick, easy protein smoothie recipe. Let me know what you think in the comments, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more whole food plant-based recipes. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Again, I'm Stephanie of Green Sage, wishing you good health and delicious food. I'll see you again next time.